friends, it's Michelle from Little Farm in the Valley. Today we're going to be talking about a recipe from the Be Your Own Doctor book. This is by Rachel Weaver, and it is just a book full of practical recipes for tinctures, poultices, teas, salves, and just a lot of really good stuff in here. You could spend all day talking about this book, but so many remedies and herbs, and if you're really into herbs and things that you can do with herbs and tinctures, this is the book to get. There's actually, I think there's 2 of them that are out by now, but today we're gonna go to the garlic section and we're going to be making something called Super Duper Tonic. This is something I've always steered clear of because of the nasty taste of this stuff, but so many people swear by this stuff. Keeps them healthy throughout the winter. It keeps away the nasties, colds and flus and sore throat and all that. But I have never been able to stomach it. I don't think I've ever even tried it. But recently someone told me they put it in tomato juice and they don't even taste it. I don't know why it's taken me this many years to figure that remedy out. I don't know why no one's told me this before. But now I'm excited about Super Tonic. So this is equal parts of raw onions, garlic, horseradish, ginger root, and cayenne, and apple cider vinegar. So we're gonna chop up equal parts of those vegetables, and we're just gonna put them in a jar and fill the jar with apple cider vinegar. And this is something that you soak for, I think it said a couple weeks, set 2 to 4 weeks, shaking every day. And then you strain off just the liquid, and you keep the liquid in your refrigerator, and that's your Super Tonic. And people say it lasts for years and years and years. So I'm trying to read a little bit more about it here. Basically, when you feel something coming on, you take a spoonful every hour or every couple hours, however much you want. So yeah, I've read and heard so many good things about it. I have all the ingredients, why not? Cold and flu season is right around the corner. We had some pretty bad stuff last winter. I don't think we really had flu, but we had some bad colds and really bad sore throats. I think we even might have had strep throat. So I think it definitely can't hurt having something like Super Tonic in your refrigerator ready to go. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. So get this book if you don't have it, especially if you have an herb garden. There's like so many sections about herbs. There's an echinacea section, comfrey, garlic, lavender, onions, parsley, and so many things that you can do with them to use your herbs. But today we are just going to be making the Super Tonic. So let's get to it. So here we have all our ingredients. You're going to need some raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother. This is the one you're looking for. This is the healthier one when it has the mother. So you can find this at most grocery stores, Walmart. It's not very hard to find, but you always want to make sure that you're getting this kind with the mother in it. So we have ground up horseradish and some ginger that was in the freezer. I still need to let this thaw a little bit. Then we have some chili peppers from the garden, an onion, and a whole bunch of garlic. So I have a jar and I'm gonna chop everything up. It says as fine as you can. So I might take a dicer maybe to get it all the same size, or I don't know, maybe I'll mince my garlic once I've peeled everything. This is already ground, the horseradish, so that's fine. So there's your ingredients. And I'm just gonna eyeball. I'm not gonna measure, you know, how equal it actually is. And it said if you want it less spicy to use less of the peppers. It's a little bit hard to determine how spicy it'll be before you taste it, but obviously the more peppers you add, the spicier it'll be. So the recipe asks that we mince everything or chop everything as finely as we can. So I'm going to use my little chopping machine and use the smaller holes. These come in 2 sizes. So I'm going to use the smaller one. My eyes are already running just from peeling the onion. So it's probably about to get a whole lot worse. I think everything should go through here pretty easily. I'm going to try the frozen ginger. Garlic, I cut the big pieces in half. Oh yeah, looks like everything will go through here pretty nicely. So it looks like everything went through pretty nicely. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it all through here and then into the jar. So the horseradish, this is already ground, so I'm not going to put that through. But all the rest of it I will. My eyes are definitely already running from all these strong ingredients. Can only imagine what a punch this is going to pack once it's all ready. No wonder they put it in tomato juice. So I actually had to switch to the bigger ones because it was struggling to put the ginger through on the smaller ones. So I have everything through finally. I might even get more than the half-gallon jar that I started with. I'm packing it very loosely in hopes that I do get a little bit more. I cannot stress enough how strong this stuff is. Oh my goodness. Just inhaling this should ward away any sicknesses, I think. I'm going to call this one full. And we'll put the rest of it in here. Kind of hard to see when your eyes are running without stopping. Okay. So the last thing that we're doing is we are filling the jars with the apple cider vinegar, which is also very strong. I put some in my water, just a little bit in my water bottle, and oh, I could barely drink it. So now we'll leave it here and shake it every day for 2 to 4 weeks. So it's been about 3 weeks since we started this super tonic. So every day I've been shaking it. Anyway, today I have a sore throat, so I figured this is just as good a time as any to finish this project. So what we're going to do is just strain off the liquid. Oh my, this smells strong. I might have to do a little bit at a time because I really want to squeeze this out and get all the juices that I can. That is quite a smell, wow. So we're going to discard what's in the strainer here, and the liquid is the part that you keep. I think a spoon would work better. Pressing this out. When I'm done, I'll show you how much I ended up with from these two jars, a half gallon and a quart. So from the quart jar, I'm gonna pour it back into the quart for now anyway. Let's see what we get from the quart. About a pint, a little bit less than a pint. So I'll keep going with a half gallon now. So from my half gallon and my quart, I ended up with a quart and a little bit over half a pint. So I am going to try this with tomato juice, since like I said, I have a sore throat. There's no way I'm attempting it without like masking it somehow. So I'll try it in a little bit of tomato juice and see what I think of it. Right, I'm ready to give this Super Tonic a taste. I have my tomato juice. I'm gonna shake this up a little bit. I saw there was a little stuff on the bottom. And the recommended dose is 2 tablespoons. So let's see if the tomato juice really will mask. I don't know how much tomato juice though they put in with those 2 tablespoons. And here goes. I can certainly smell it. It just gives it a much stronger taste. I think I could drink this. I don't know if I can drink it without making a face, but I think I can drink it. So anyway, the directions are, if you feel something coming on, you take this Super Tonic, a couple tablespoons, either every hour or every couple hours, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'd say I could maybe, in a pinch, do this 2 or 3 times a day. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. I would say way better than taking it by itself. So hopefully it'll take care of my sore throat. It sure tastes strong enough. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a video, and we will talk to you soon.